Good morning, children. This is part 2 of chapter 6 decimals. In our last class, we discussed about like and unlike decimals. Today, our topic is converting unlike decimals into like decimals. How we can convert the unlike decimals to like decimals. Writing zeros to the extreme right of the decimal part, that means at the end, does not change the value of the decimals. Unlike decimals can be converted into like decimals by adding zeros to the right of the decimal part. So how it is done, I'll show you. Exercise: convert 0.2, 3.81 and 3.827 to like fractions. Students, now you listen carefully and observe. The number of decimal places in 0.2 is 1. It means after the decimal we have only one digit, that is 2. The number of decimal places in 3.81 is 2. Here, after the decimal, we have two digits, 8 and 1. That is why its decimal place is 2. The number of decimal places in 3.827 is 3. After the decimal, there are 3 digits in 3.827. The maximum number of decimal places in the given numbers is 3. So what we have to do now? We have to make the decimal places of all the 3 numbers to be 3. For 0.2, what we have to do? We have to add 2 zeros after 2 to make it a decimal places of value 3. The same way, 3.81, to make it a 3 decimal places, we have to add 1 0 after 0.81. After the digits 8 and 1, we have to add 1 0. So for the third number 3.827, we do not have to add anything. It will be like that only. Now comparing decimals. To compare decimals, we follow the steps mentioned below. Step 1. Convert unlike decimals to like decimals. Step 2. Compare the whole number part. The number with greater whole number part is greater. Step number 3. If the whole number parts are equal, then we compare the digits in the tenths place. The decimal number having greater digit at tenths place is greater. Step number 4. If the digits in the tens place are also equal, we compare hundreds place and so on. We shall discuss an example, then you will understand. Which is greater? Number 1, 6.8 or 5.9. The whole number parts of the given numbers are 6 and 5. We can see that 6 is greater than 5. Therefore, 6.8 is greater than 5.9. Number 2, 2.07 or 2.073. Which one is greater? Convert 2.07 to like decimal. So what we have to do? We have to add a 0 after 2.07 to make it a like decimals of 2.073. Now we shall compare the whole number part, that is 2 and 2. These two values are same. So we shall check with the values of tens place. In both the numbers we have 0 and 0. So that is also same. Now we shall move to hundreds place. In hundreds place we have 7 and 7. That is also same. So we shall move to the last digit 0 and 3. We know that 0 is less than 3. Therefore 2.070 is less than 2.073. That means 2.07 is less than 2.073. Next question is arrange the decimals in ascending order. We are given the numbers 5.41, 5.01, 5.4 and 5.14. So now we have to convert all the numbers to like decimals. 5.41 is 5.41, 5.01 is 5.01, 5.4, if we have to convert it to like decimal, we have to add 1 0 after 4. So it is 5.40. Then 5.14 is 5.14. Now let us consider the digits or the numbers after the decimal. So we can see we have 4 1, we have 0 1, we have 4 0 and we have 1 4. 41 is greater than 40 and 40 is greater than 14 and 14 is greater than 0 1. Therefore we can write 5.41 is greater than 5.40, greater than 5.14, greater than 5.01. So we have arranged the number in ascending order. Actually here we have arranged the number in descending order. If you write the number in opposite direction, it will be in ascending order. Exercise 6.2, which is greater. I have solved number 2, 12.365 or 12.4. What I have to do? I have to convert all the numbers to like decimals. So 12.365, it will remain same. It is having the decimal places up to 3. So 12.4 we have to convert its decimal places to 3. Therefore we have to add 2 zeros after 4. Now 12.400. We shall compare the decimal parts. 365 is less than 400. Therefore 12.365 is less than 12.400, or 12.365 is less than 12.4. Question number 4. Convert the following unlike decimals to like decimals. 4.12, 4.215. Here we can see that the maximum decimal place value is 3 for 4.215. After the decimal there are 3 digits. So we have to convert the other decimal numbers to a decimal place of value 3. 4.12. So to make it a 3 decimal place value, we have to add 1 0. So 4.120. Then for 4 we have to add 3 zeros after decimal. So it is 4.120. 000. 4.215, we don't have to do anything. Therefore, all the numbers are converted to like decimals. Question number 5. Rewrite the decimals in ascending order. 1.2, 0.8, 1.08, 1.208. So I have converted all the decimal numbers to like decimals. You can see here, if we compare the whole number part, I can see that 0.8, that is the smallest number, because the other numbers are having whole number 1, but this number is having whole number 0. So it will be the smallest number. Now we shall compare 1.200, 1.080 and 1.208. Comparing the decimal parts, 208 is greater than 200, which is greater than 80 or 080. Therefore, 1.208 is greater than 1.200, greater than 1.080, greater than 0.800. Or I can write 1.208 is greater than 1.2, greater than 1.08, greater than 0.80. Converting a decimal into a fraction. Exercise. Write as a fraction in simplest form. For that, you have to convert the decimal number into fraction. You can see that 25.75, there are 2 digits after the decimal. So, if we convert it to a fraction, I have to write 2 zeros after 1 as decimal number, and in the numerator's place 2575 I have to write. Don't use any point here. So if I find the factors of 2575 and 100 and cancel out the common factors, I get it to be 103 divided by 2 into 2. So it is equal to 103 by 2 into 2, which is equal to 103 by 4. I can write it as 25 and 3 by 4. Now you must be confused about converting a decimal number into fraction. So I have given you 2 examples. You go through it. How to convert 1.125 to a fraction. So you can see that there are 3 digits after decimal. So the denominator will be having 3 zeros, because after the decimal 3 digits, so there will be 3 zeros after 1. That means the denominator will be 1000 and the numerator will be 1125. The numerator is the same value but without the point. You cannot use the decimal point after writing it in fraction form. Number 2, 1.2, we have to write it in fraction. So after the decimal, how many digits are there? Only 1. So the denominator will be having 1 and 10, because after the decimal we have only 1 digit, so there will be only 1 0 in denominator. Therefore, if we write 1.2 in fraction form, it will be 12 by 10. Now from exercise 6.2, you do some homework. question number 1, 1, 2 and 5. Question number 4, 2, 1 and 4. Question number 5, 1, 3 and 4. Classwork, you do it as extra questions. Convert into fractions. 2.02, 1.250 and 0.1. This is all for the day. Have a great day ahead.